Well, the Bangor Band prepares for their final show of the summer of 2021. Stephanie Wittenbach is live on a beautiful night for live music along the Bangor waterfront. Stephanie?
All right, well, I'm here with the president of the Bangor Band, Sue McKay. How does it feel to play your last concert of the season?
Well, I have to say it's a little bittersweet since our season has consisted of 4 concerts, not 11, but we're glad to be here.
Oh, I'm sure. And what are some of the songs that people can look forward to hearing?
Well, the band members got to pick the pieces that we're going to be playing tonight. We're going to be doing selections from Les Miserables, selections from The Music Man, a number of patriotic pieces that everybody always loves. So it's going to be a fun concert.
I am so excited. Now, after this concert is done, do you think you guys are going to be back and better than ever next season?
Depending on your definition of next season. If it's fall, probably not, but definitely for next summer.
All right. And if someone wants to join the Bangor Band, who should they call?
They could contact me. That would be fine, and I would get it to the appropriate section leader to talk to them.
All right, you heard it. You can contact Sue McKay if you want to get in touch with her. And the event tonight goes until 7:30. So thank you so much, Sue. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Channel 7. We appreciate the support.
Back to you, JR.
Stephanie Wittenbach is braving the storm on our weather deck and has more. Stephanie?
Thanks, JR. So as you can tell, it's raining pretty heavily right now. We will continue to get periods of rain through the evening as Elsa tracks northeast through the Gulf towards the Bay of Fundy. But experts have some tips for how you can stay safe during the storm. Take a look.
The National Weather Service in Caribou, Maine is reporting around 3 inches of rain for areas of Washington County and nearly 3.5 inches of rain for parts of Hancock County through Saturday morning. This as Tropical Storm Elsa makes its way up Maine's coast. Marissa Miner with Versant Power says they are preparing for outages along the coast.
There could very well be power outages on the coast in Washington and Hancock counties, and that's where we have additional crews ready to respond through the night and through the morning.
According to the National Weather Service, Hancock and Washington counties will see wind gusts around 20 to 30 miles per hour. Andrew Braley of the Hancock County Emergency Management Agency says to be on alert for power outages.
Make sure that your generator is hooked up and installed properly, fueled up. Be prepared for extended power outages.
Both Miner and Braley recommend people keep a supply of fresh water and non-perishable items in your house.
If you do drive during the storm, to be careful for flash flooding.
Braley says to watch out for any spillover debris and branches.
Rain will become moderate to heavy along I-95 and southeast. Rain will taper to showers after 10 p.m. this evening. JR, back to you.
The town of Lubec say they miss their Canadian visitors, but Lubec residents also miss Campobello. That will change very soon.
The only way to get to Campobello is either by boat or by the International Bridge, which is located in Lubec. So we really miss the Canadian visitors because they all come to us as well.
Restaurant owner Jim Heyer says it's been hard not having the border open.
You know, it's a shame, it really is. And it's just not me, it's everybody in this community who have lost business.
One resident of Lubec who is married to a woman from Canada hasn't seen her since last September.
There's not a lot of essential services over there. There's a grocery store that does the best they can, but with shipping right now, it's hard for them to stay stocked, and there's no really big grocery store. There's no gas station, there's no bank, there's no real medical facility, and us personally, we've had a struggle for her to get to the mainland. She has to take a ferry to get on and off.
Town Administrator Renee Gray says she understands how connected the town of Lubec is to their Canadian neighbor.
Even with it being another country, for centuries, they've married each other and had babies, and they live on both sides of the border.
Gray is ready for the residents of Lubec to be reunited with their families.
It's just nobody ever dreamed that it would happen. So that's who we feel the worst for, and we're looking forward to the border opening and reuniting those families.
U.S. citizens and permanent residents can head over to Canada starting August 9th. In Lubec, I'm Stephanie Wittenbach reporting for ABC 7 and Fox 22.
State Representative Kristen Cloutier of Lewiston wants to ban fireworks in Maine. The proposed bill would prohibit the sale, purchase, and use of fireworks if it passes.
The state's stance on consumer fireworks has left municipalities to create and implement their own ordinances, which are largely unenforceable and unmanageable by our already overburdened public safety personnel.
Cloutier said although some cities have banned the use of fireworks, people still use them. Cloutier read a letter from a Lewiston resident during the hearing.
I've been reporting fireworks violations for the past 3 years. The latest was just now, and another one at dinner time, and this year is the worst one yet.
Mainers have already proven they're going to use fireworks anyways, but I would suggest to this committee that if fireworks are to be allowed for 1 day, 2 day, 3 days, whatever it is, and if that day is advertised, I believe that Mainers are reasonable people and that they will follow those laws.
Another fireworks-related bill would make it illegal for a person to release fireworks near working farms around 75 decibels, the equivalent of the noise from a vacuum cleaner. The president of Central Maine Pyrotechnics said he invested $4 million in his business, and if this bill passes, it would put his 5 fireworks stores in Maine and its employees at risk of losing everything.
Because of a minority, we want to stop fireworks in the state of Maine again and say, we don't want this business.
Would you wrap up, please, Mr. Morrison? Thank you.
I will wrap up right now because 3 minutes is really not enough time to talk to all you folks about the investment I made in this state and in the people of Maine and in my business. Thank you for your time.
Marson said he felt that the process to talk to representatives has been hard.
I take care of my things and I'm being denied the right to be able to talk like I need to talk to my representatives in the state of Maine.
The work session on the act to restrict the sale, purchase, and use of fireworks in the state of Maine will be May 11th at 9 a.m. Reporting for ABC 7 and Fox 22, I'm Stephanie Wittenbach. Mason's Brewing Company manager said they are seeing a gain in applications, but some spots need to be filled.
Server, host, front of house resumes, back of house, my kitchen dishwashers, prep cooks, not as many. It seems like kind of a struggle.
At the start of the pandemic, Bridges said they closed for about 2 months to get some renovations done and kept the employees they could.
Most of my friends are honestly already have been working since we were able to, and it's more frustrating to us that we can't get people to apply and stick around at our workplace.
The last few weeks to 3 or 4 weeks we've been hiring. I've been hiring and trying to restaff and doing the best we can with that.
Mason's Brewing Company manager said he was optimistic about the food industry, but said some places are having a harder time finding people for different reasons.
Employers are getting very creative and offering higher wages. They're offering incentives, come work for us. They're offering a lot of flexibility. So on the upside, if you're looking for a job right now, even part-time, you will have no problem.
Newman said because unemployment benefits are being extended, the workforce is seeing some hesitancy to get back in and get to work.
Teenagers at home, college students returning this summer, and you want to get them out of the house, they can go to work. There's plenty of work out there. So that's a positive if you're an employee or a potential employee looking for work.
Newman said restaurants are hiring, but she's hearing of places from all sectors that they are really facing some challenges getting the workforce they need. Managers and staff at Mason's Brewing Company and Brewer are looking for hard-working people to come in for the summer months. Reporting for ABC 7 and Fox 22, I'm Stephanie Wittenbach.